Assalamu alaikum. So this is a very brief vlog to point out something. Yeah, uh, there is if you look at international media, there are news of Ukraine, Russia war, Gaza conflict, but at the same time, uh, Europe has defined this national security or national interest uh, differently than how historically it should define. Europe is now, the United States of America and European strategic interests, especially for international economy, are quite divergent. And same with true with United States of America and Canada. Uh, so there is, and of course, after the trade war, there is more economic competition between the United States of America and China. Uh, that's that speaks about a concern, commonly expressed in media, highlighted by international media. Oh, so are we moving towards a global conflict? Asia having a conflict with the Western world. Um, it is worrisome, but then I have, that in 21st century, humanity has reached somewhere. You look at technology, you look at how consumer markets have been strengthened all across the globe. Africa, Latin America, larger Asia, Europe, United States of America, Australia. But at the same time, yes, there is some kind of a identity crisis emerging in India, Europe, or United States of America. But then, still, globalization has delivered for many decades, and robust economic frameworks are adopted by all developing countries, as well as developed countries. Incomes have slightly converged within developing countries to the incomes of the developed world. China becoming second largest economy. So the future is how globalization would decide the fate of the world with respect to any political or social instability that might be observed in different areas of the world. But the concerns might be valid. I mean, liberalism is receding. That's an important concern of American and European liberals. But then again, there needs to be an angle, which I have brought it. Culturally sound countries have more adaptability to then face economic challenges, whereby inequality within even in the United States of America has been rising between semi-skilled workers and skilled workers. So I'm betting on the achievement humanity has made, both in terms of technology, scientific progress, as well as economic progress, and it all has happened through developing global value chains and globalization. Whereas significant learning by doing has been happening in East Asia, Africa, and Latin America, across the developing world. Whereas Europe and United States of America, Canada, or Australia might now appear to have their own indigenous trade policy, whereby they have expressed more protectionism, trade protectionism. But while at the same time it's an opportunity for the developing world to reorient global trade, to keep reinventing